lovely May Picolasa from 182, and today I will give my thoughts on the story of Daedalus and Icarus. The myth of Daedalus and Icarus is such a great story as it is full of lessons in life that we should learn as early as possible. So their story taught us about the importance of using our skills in a good way, knowing our limitations, obeying our parents, and of course, considering the possible consequences of our actions. Personally, I do believe that these lessons must be learned by every one of us. And related to the first lesson, we must be thankful for our skills and abilities. However, we should always remember that abilities and skills are not licensed to degrade or cause harm to other people. We must not abuse whatever we have just to be fame or praise. Instead, we must be responsible on using it, and unlike Daedalus, we must not be blinded by fame and arrogance. We must use it appropriately without harming anyone. Always be kind, because the greatest success is the one that is felt by heart. The next lesson is to know our limitations. So in everything we do, we should always be guided by a mindset that there's a limit behind every privileges or freedom that we have. We must recognize the invisible line that separates the things that we can do and the things that we cannot, or the things that we must not. Just like what Daedalus said to his son Icarus, the key to maintain our balance is to stay at the middle. So we can apply it in real life situation, because life is like flying. Both underuse and overuse of our wings might lead us to our darkest fall. So the third one is to obey our parents. And as teenagers, I know that we can relate to this lesson, because as part of growing up, we sometimes tend to think that we're old enough to know everything. In fact, there are some instances that we didn't listen to our parents because we thought that they are just overreacting, or they are depriving our freedom without knowing that they are protecting us from harm. So I guess it's time to throw that toxic mindset away. Let us all open our minds to see the reality. Always remember that there is no one else in this world who knows what's best for us but our parents. So from now on, let's begin to listen, because listening is a great sign of growth. So the last lesson summarizes it all. Before we make any move, we should always consider its possible consequences, because once we create an action, something may change. And so imagine if only Daedalus think first before he helped the queen, then he could have been avoided the punishment of the king. So the same in real life situation, if we think of what may happen before we act or decide, we can avoid unwanted consequences. So if we try to consider all the possible consequences, then there is a greater possibility that we can come up to the best decision. So let us think before it's too late, because if we don't, we will be like Daedalus, who lost everything. We will be like the Daedalus who lost important opportunities and who lost important people while can do nothing but stare. And at the end of the day, the only thing that is left in him was regret. So if you don't want to suffer the same fate as him, think now, not tomorrow, not next week, but now. It's not too late for you, and it's not too late for me. It's not too late for us. So I am encouraging you to watch the story of Daedalus and Icarus, so that just like me, you will also learn its moral lessons. So that would be all. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.